crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning, Bix Weir, Rojo.com. Good morning, Hornets. Your sip of chaga coffee. All right, it's Sunday morning, December 12th. Here's the things I got up to, I'm looking at, and I'm just cruising around, and I know people keep saying, Bix, you haven't talked about Theta in so long. What do you do when it comes to Theta? You either understand it or you don't. It is the future of the internet. It's the future of video. It's the future of CDNs, content delivery networks. It's the future of NFTs. It's the future of everything. The future of everything is Theta. I've analyzed it. I've screamed it from the rooftops since it was 12 cents and 20 cents, and then it dropped down to 5 cents. Everybody's like, oh my God, Theta's dead. Right now, same thing's happening. You drop from 15 bucks down to $4, $3. Everybody's like, oh my God, Theta's dead. Now's the time to load up, obviously. You don't want to buy high and sell low. You want to sell low and buy high. Theta will be probably the top three. I used to say it's the top two with Bitcoin and Theta. I would say it was the top three. Well, see, Ethereum is unknown. Ethereum's an unknown. All the Ethereum-based programs can run on Theta, by the way. But, I would say it's the top one or two. With Bitcoin, I think, there's another variable in the mix now with Veritaseum. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, Bix, what do you mean? Veritasium's gone down 50% in the last 24 hours. Again, it's just price. Price has nothing to do with the future. These markets are rigged. The markets are ridiculous. The markets are silly. The reality is whoever has whatever they have in their hands is going to do very well if they have the right thing. A couple things. I want to talk about Theta, the new Theta announcement. Theta did a hackathon for the fourth quarter, and they offered $500,000 in prizes. That's commitment to your project. I don't see any other projects out there doing that at the moment. I haven't been looking. But amazing stuff came out of the hackathon. Let me show you. Remember, Theta's already got all these things going for it. They said, hey, distributed community, invent us some more things. Invent us things that will be used in the future. Look what came out of this hackathon. Number one, streaming video. Streamverse got first prize, an ecosystem for streamers to monetize their streams and moments without any third party. Hello, YouTube content providers. Second prize, Theta video plugin enabling any WordPress-based website to easily host their videos using Theta Video API. Again, Theta is 100% going to be the dominant part of the video universe for the next 100 years. They have the patents for it, decentralized everything. We know how criminal that YouTube is, and they're doing it right. Unbelievable stuff. Number three, Scrubber. Post short-form video content, mint NFTs out of your videos, and trade NFT videos in the Scrubber marketplace. These are all inventions that basically Theta Labs said, hey, here's $500,000 in prizes to all you computer programmers out there. Have a day. Go invent something cool. Here's three things. How much money would it cost Theta to figure out the idea, hire a team to develop all this stuff? They are brilliant. And these people who are doing this, they get recognition and they get cash. Now there's a bunch of gaming stuff. They had different categories. Gaming, first prize is extreme fishing. All of you fishermen, reel in the mysteries of the sea and convert your rare catches to generate NFTs. How fun is that? And second prize, Dev Tycoon, play to earn games that mimics the daily life of a developer. All you developers would like that. Prize number three, the Bug Adventure Show, live adventure game show streaming with Theta blockchain. It looks like old school 1980s stuff, right? But it's streaming on the Theta blockchain. That's the key there. Now, NFTs. This is a good one. Tickets. I've been hearing about this for a while. TKETS, the first decentralized and permissionless NFT ticketing platform. powered by the Theta network. Tickets. What do you get tickets for? You can use tickets for anything. Concerts, shows. We're going to probably be using this when we go on tour around the country in February, if it's ready by then. Second prize, Open Theta IO, the first independent and public NFT marketplace on the Theta blockchain. All this stuff is being developed and more. These are just the winners outside of Theta Labs having to do it. The decentralized development, that's what's so big. Third prize, High Vibe Network, NFT minting and marketplace with T-Drop mining infrastructure. Very cool. In general, Theta Name Service, a suite of smart contracts to enable registration, assigning to address, and transfer of .theta domain names hosted on the Theta blockchain. .theta. Road to Ruta. .theta. Ooh, here we come. Second prize, Theta Data. Retrieve all data you need from the Theta network with one single statement. Third place. Now, this one's pretty cool. Theta Wallet Desktop, a full desktop application for PC and Mac that runs the Theta web wallet. Now, I don't know, this hasn't been implemented and tested yet, but remember, the Theta desktop wallet right now is an online wallet. You have to go to thetatoken.org and click on the wallet. That's an online wallet. It's not a desktop wallet. So all these things have come about because of this hackathon, and they just announced the first quarter of next year, starting in, 18, 19 days, they have another one going on. $500,000 in prizes again. These are all gigantic. The amount of work that goes into these hackathons by the people who are participating is unbelievable. It is brilliant. Theta Labs, brilliant move. These hackathons are great. They're bringing new tools, new avenues for Theta users. And again, when I was buying Theta, it went from $12 to 12 cents to 20 cents, and then fell back down to 5, and everybody said, no, it's crap, it's useless. On the road to Ruta, we were screaming, buy, 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 buy. And then hold. And that's what people did. It went from 5 cents to $15. Now it's fallen from $15 down to it's at $4.45 right now. What I'm screaming now is buy, 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 buy. Don't think about short term. Don't chase the shiny new thing. Understand what you're investing in. Understand that Theta is the future of video streaming and many other things. NFT community, the metaverse, absolutely. Just think about it. Buy low, sell high if it's an investment and you need some money. I don't plan on selling my Theta. I'll pass it down to generations. When I need some money, I'll pull a little money out and sell some Theta just to pay for a loaf of bread. But every time I do that, it's like, oh God, do I really want to? Theta will be around again for decades. Decades. This is just the beginning. And yes, I got in early. A lot of Road to Ruta people got in early, but they understand that this is still just the beginning. We are currently giving away 50 T-Fuel. If you don't know anything about Theta, T-Fuel, and how that all works, join the Road to Ruta. We have a Theta page on our private road. Tells you how to buy, store, and stake it. But right now, we're giving away 50 T-Fuel. 50 T-Fuel. A lot of the analysts are saying T-Fuel is going to $10 at some point in the near future. Who knows? And it's like at 20 cents right now. But $10 would be $500. So you almost double the value of what you pay for a 1-year subscription to Road to Ruta, which is $2.99. Anyway, it's not a sales pitch. Whatever you do, don't go to roadtoruta.com and then hit subscribe today. It's bad for your health. I used to give away 100 Theta, which is now worth $450. And that's going into the thousands. So, and all you have to do is sign up for Road to Ruta, pay your $2.99 for the full year. You get access to everything, including some amazing Jenny Moonstone readings that we just posted on Reggie Middleton and Veritaseum and the patent. Those are 3 different things. Reggie Middleton, the patent, and then Veritaseum, the token. And Jenny does an amazing job and has been doing an amazing job all year in discussing this. And everybody's chasing the shiny thing. Oh, whoa, Veritaseum went down. Bix, what's going on? Where do I get it? How do I get it? Go to Mercatox. That's where I always got it. Remember, Veritaseum and Reggie were shut down by the criminals that run our country. They were shut down viciously, racially, you name it, they did it to him. And now Reggie's, I'm not going to say he's out for revenge. He could shut down every DeFi if he wanted. I don't think he's going to do that. No, he said he's not. One, he should get paid for his invention. Peer-to-peer transactions. It's all in this patent, 42-page patent. If you want to get smarter about the economy, about blockchain, about cryptocurrency and peer-to-peer transactions and barter, and how almost all the cryptos today are founded on Reggie's now approved patent. So there's letters going out at the end of the year to a lot of different companies saying, hey, we see that you used Reggie's technology to create your DeFi coin, to create whatever it is. And I'll guarantee you that, what's it called? The Lightning Network, Lightning Not Labs, is going to get a letter because they use Reggie's technology. Remember, Reggie, this patent is it was submitted in 2014, filed in 2015, submitted in 2014, and approved in December of 2021. All these companies that were trying to build things during that time were using Reggie's patent. So that's Reggie. Will he be vindicated? Absolutely. And then what happens to the Veritaseum token? That's what Jenny and I discussed, the future of the Veritaseum token. And I know you guys like to chase the shiny object. So anyway, we'll get to that in a second. I do want to say, looking at the things I watch on the weekends, crypto viewing I love. I catch up on Dick Allgaier and my friends over there at Crypto Viewing. Today, Dick posted, or last night, Tucker Carlson drops a crypto truth bomb. Really, really, really good discussion by Michael Saylor and Tucker Carlson on three things. Why inflation is a problem, what is Bitcoin, and how Bitcoin is the solution. Go check out that interview. Just look up Tucker Carlson and Michael Saylor. You'll find it. There's some sites that have posted highlights. But if you want to know the truth, go watch that video and understand. If you want to know the lie, if you want to know what the bad guys are trying to do, listen to Charlie Gasparino on Fox Business saying, oh my God, the XRP trial. Well, I'll let you guys listen to it.
In reading this thing, Ripple's trying to argue that, hey, we're not that much different than Bitcoin. We're not that much different than Ethereum. And what the SEC is saying is, we don't care whether you're that much different than those two. We, at the SEC, have not declared those two compliant securities as of now. Mr. Hinman's speech was his personal opinion. As of now, neither of those things are one way or the other. We have no opinion on whether they are compliant securities. That is a huge story, Liz, in the crypto world, because it essentially opens the door to an enforcement action. If you take the SEC at its word, and that's one of the lawyers who's arguing the Ripple case, if you take him at his word, the SEC theoretically could file charges against Ethereum for issuing non-compliant securities that they issued in the past, even though if it's decentralized now, it wasn't always decentralized. Same thing with Bitcoin. When Satoshi...
So here's the deal. They rolled out Charlie Gasparino, who knows absolutely nothing about cryptos. They rolled out the interviewer, and they said, okay, we need you guys to tamp down the excitement. This is all staged. It's all phony. It's all a fraud. If you believe Cliff High's data, and my understanding, there won't be a need for an SEC. They can do whatever they want. They can't stop decentralized cryptos. Absolutely. If they if they do take down for a brief time crypto prices, it's all so that the big guys can get in. That's the only reason. Gary Gensler absolutely 100% understands cryptos. Gary Gensler 100% understands manipulation of the markets. He was the head of the CFTC when JP Morgan was rigging the market. He was supposedly on the desk of the JP Morgan traders while they were rigging the market. That means he's either complicit in the manipulation, which I believe he is, or he's just an idiot, which I don't believe he is. So, Mr. Gensler, I'd love to have you on the road to Ruta. We can discuss your job and the power of your job and whether or not you want to destroy the future of the United States of America by making cryptos illegal, by putting the government. Remember, you're a government freaking employee. The SEC are government employees given the power of subpoena, and it's like the IRS. They don't care about the rules. There are no rules in crypto. The SEC had, 12 years to figure out rules, and there are none. Just like Mr. Gasparino saying, Gary Gensler is going to argue that the Bitcoin, they're going to call Bitcoin a security. Who gives a flying fluck? Good. Take it out. Take Bitcoin out of these criminal markets. I don't want to see Bitcoin on the U.S. stock market, the most criminal organization in the history of history. We don't want it there. We want it in different places. We want decentralized trading. Reggie Middleton can facilitate that. Charlie Gasparino is a talking puppet of the cabal. Same with the people on Fox Business. They were told at this point in time to talk shit about it. This actually gives me good hope that cryptos are going to go up. Why? It's when they come on and say, Bitcoin's the next best thing. You can really got to get your hands on it. That's when they're about to set up a slam. When they come out and say, stay away from Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the government's going to shut them down, that's when it's going to pop up higher because their guys, the criminals that tell them what to do, want to get in cheaper. I hope that makes sense to everybody. It's so obvious. I mean, go and watch the whole thing, and it's like these are actors reading a script of. And the host, the woman who's asking these questions, you can tell she's a horrible actress. You can tell she's been told, "Oh my God, not Bitcoin and Ethereum." The idea is to scare you out of owning something that could save your financial future. So again, I don't think these. I mean, obviously, these Fox News and CNN and all that won't be around in the future. The future is going to be very different. But the SEC won't be around in the world that we talk about. Cliff High and I talked about in our discussion. Let's see, did I put it up here? Yes. So Friday night, Cliff High, myself, and Jean-Claude talked about Veritaseum and what's going on with Veritaseum. We talked about a lot of things. The coming collapse of the monetary system that has started. We are in it now. It's going to get really ugly over the next few days. So just get your assets in your own possession. Get some Veritaseum. You can go to Mercatox and you can swap Bitcoin or Ethereum for Veritaseum. You got to be kind of savvy on cryptos to do that. But there are other swap sites that have it from time to time. But I remember Veritaseum is the number one crypto that the bad guys don't want to be implemented because it would make the COMEX, the LBMA, the New York Stock Exchange, all the currency exchanges completely useless. All their market rigging would end. No middleman, peer-to-peer transactions. That's what Reggie invented in 2014. He just got approved on the patent. So anybody who does that type of work, it'll be interesting what Theta Labs does when they get a letter from Reggie. I don't know about for Theta because it's its own blockchain, but potentially T-Fuel. You might have a little. I think Theta Labs would partner up with Reggie if Theta infringed on the patent that Reggie Middleton has. And Reggie is number one guy to foster the continuance and the strength and the growing of cryptocurrencies. He's not going to shut down anything, but he does expect to get paid for his work and his patent. I can see like a tenth of a T-Fuel going to Reggie for every transaction, stuff like that. Can you program that into cryptocurrencies? Absolutely. It's software. We're talking about software, my friends. So check out this discussion we have. Really interesting stuff. And again, if you're interested in Veritaseum, Ginny and I sat down last Thursday. I posted on Friday. Reggie Veritaseum and the patent What does the future hold? Really interesting stuff. Jenny and I have been talking about Reggie and Veritaseum for a hell of a long time. I would like to point out that the coin market cap did change the pink warning sign. It used to say the SEC has won a case against Reggie Middleton, and Reggie Middleton has been, it didn't say it, but it intimidated, or it said some bullshit about, and Reggie Middleton, because he lost, had to pay $9.5 million. And then, mind you, this is the only cryptocurrency in all of CoinMarketCap that has this warning. Dozens of cryptocurrencies have settled with the SEC, and none of them have this warning. But they changed it. They changed it in the last couple of days because they knew that they were full of shit. CoinMarketCap belongs in jail with the other criminals. And now it says the Securities and Exchange Commission has filed charges against Reggie Middleton, Veritaseum Inc. and Veritaseum LLC, and then linked the press release. It's gone from has been found guilty and has to pay $9.5 million. Now it just says has filed charges. Reggie never admitted guilt. Where are the 98 million of the 100 million Veritaseum tokens? Where are they? They're in limbo. Why? Because it was all set up. And now Reggie is in the driver's seat. He's got his patent. He's set for life. He's sending out notifications to a lot of companies and a lot of cryptocurrency people who have offices. It was like Charlie Gasparino saying, they're gonna come and find Bitcoin. Oh, are you going to find Bitcoin, huh? What are you going to find? A software technology? You're going to find them for being a security? No, maybe the companies that on the stock market, like ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, I hope you shut them down. Probably the largest criminal market rigger in the world. And then you're cutting off the supply of money to you. Fox Business News. It's all fucked up. It's a show. And it's kind of like what's going on in Washington. It's all show. Reality is much different. So hang on tight. If you can get Veritaseum, good on you. Get it in your own possession. And then cross your fingers that it's still, I would still call it a lottery ticket. But it's like, the lottery, the odds on winning the lottery are like 10 million to 1. With the patent, the odds on the Veritaseum lottery have been cut down to maybe 10 to 1. From 10 million to 1 to 10 to 1. And it's up to Reggie. It's up to the U.S. government. It's up to a lot of things. How fast will this happen? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm hanging on to my lottery tickets. I even bought some more lottery tickets. Because people don't know. None of the crypto investors know. None of the big hedge funds and cryptos know. I don't want to say they're not smart enough, but if they've looked into what Veritaseum is, what Reggie was trying to build, if they didn't take the word from the SEC, they would very soon say, oh my God, this could be the largest crypto in the world, which is exactly what Cliffs High's data said. Veritaseum would eclipse, move beyond Bitcoin. And what would that put Veritaseum at? Who knows? You name the price. But if Veritaseum is implemented, peer-to-peer transactions throughout the world, that's 7 billion people doing peer-to-peer transactions with no JP Morgan in the middle. Voila. That's how you get your valuation. Anyway, that's where we are again. Go to rotoroo.com. Join today, and we will send you in the mail or through a wallet 50 T-Fuel. 50 T-Fuel for a 1-year subscription to the private road. You get access to all the private road information. This is Bix Weir. I will talk to you guys later.
Well, you start with Bitcoin and you know nothing. You make your first wallet and you think you got something. Secure your private keys, you don't. All your coins will be gone. Now you're a coiner and it's time to learn on. From banking tech to social net, the cryptos are hard. But you gotta get your feet wet, you gotta get your mind set for change. And it's the way of the crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way. The way of the crypto warriors, after all the crazy politics fade away, you got something to say. Live a crypto warrior way. There's Kenny Bozak, he'll show up in your town. No fiat in his pocket, always dressed like a clown. But he pulls out his phone, always pays for what he owes in crypto. Big old John Kim erases all Charlie's doom. Satoshi lied his feeling right with John in chat rooms. And he takes care of Litecoin. We know it's the right one for change. It's the way of the crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way. The way of the crypto warriors, after all the crazy politics fade away, you got something to say. Live a crypto warrior way. Well, let me tell you about my friend. His name is Bitcoin Ben, a truck driving man. Everybody loves him, and he's spreading the word. He shares what he heard, secret plan. And there's Snippy by Joe, and it's the J-Snip Show. From psychic chest to treasure chest, what goes on the know. He teaches us tech, cause he's seen a few wrecks, so go slow. It's the way of the crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way. The way of the crypto warriors, after all the crazy politics fade away, you got something to say. Live a crypto warrior way. Cause everybody wants to be a hero, everybody has dreams of a better day. But if everybody knew we could change everything that we do, then everybody'd live a crypto warrior way. And everybody'd live a crypto warrior way. And you can live a crypto warrior way.
Yeah! That was great.